Hello everyone, this is a new demo of our commercetools AI assistant. In this particular scenario, the use case is data modeling. Data modeling is something that happens for almost every project in commercetools, and the idea is to understand the data and the structure from our customers and create a representation within commercetools following best practices. In order to do that, we're going to use two different AIs. First, Gemini, where we partner with Google, and they implemented a service that allow us to send an Excel file with some of the example of the data from the customer, and it's going to give us back a list of recommendations based on some best practices, business rules, and so on how that data model is supposed to look like in commercetools. With that information, our AI assistant is going to execute API calls and create everything within our commercetools project. Okay, let's take a look on how the data looks like. Basically, here you can see an example from our customers. Each row is a product. We have some standard attributes like price, but then there are other specifics like brand, size, unit, and so on. Okay, so now we're going to go to our commercetools project, and you can see that there are no types or product types defined at the moment. And finally, we're going to go to ChatGPT. We're going to start a new conversation with our commercetools assistant. We're going to do a drag and drop of the sample data and request something like generate data model. Okay, so this is taking the data that we provide as an example, and it's giving us back the recommendation. It's basically saying that we should create a product type that is bakery with the following attributes. You can see something like contain nuts, yes or no, and it's defined as a Boolean, weight, dimensions, and so on. And then it's producing another one that is coffee with a specific set of attributes, defining, for example, roast, where it's light, medium, and dark. Okay, so fully understand the data, and it's coming with something that really makes sense. It's also giving us some additional points where it's needed to do some merge of the different types, where there are common attributes between those types, and so on. If this looks good to us, we can move forward and complete the second step. Looks good. Please create in my browser, for example. Okay, this now is going to start executing the proper actions. It's connecting to our system. Is saying that the product type has been created, and the second product type has been created, so it has created bakery and desserts and coffee. Okay, now it's proposing me a follow-up step. Can you add the attributes types? So now it's going to move to the next phase, where it's going to start putting the specific attributes for each of those types. Okay, it defined the list as we saw before, and now it's going to start the execution. Seems to be running. It's taking a little bit more than expected. Let's see what happens. It seems that there is a product issue with the names, basically because it's trying to use a name that is not allowed by commercetools. I need to add that rule, but now it's doing a transformation and is actually included at underscore. So the good thing is understanding the error that is coming back from our platform and trying to fix it by itself. So here we can see that has been successfully created, and now we have the full list of the attributes and the product types. Let's see if that is actually true. Yep, we can see that we have a type that is coffee and another type that is bakery. If I go to the coffee example, I can see all the attributes that we mentioned before with the proper types and with the proper rules as well. Okay, so that completes the scenario and the demo that I wanted to show you. Basically, we are giving our assistant more tools, more power, more options to work with, and basically to create different scenarios and implement different features within commercetools. Thank you.